Hi everybody, this is Shanna with shannasweetsblog.blogspot.com. I want to show you some projects I've worked on this weekend. The first one I'm going to show you is a pincushion swap on scrappyhappiness.ing.com, and this was a pincushion swap, and I guess I'm kind of the mammoth of pincushion sizes here, I guess, but I saw this jar at Walmart and I just thought it would be perfect for storing stuff in, so I wanted to be able to use the pincushion for pins, of course, plus storage. So just to show you some of the pins that I made. She said she liked shabby chic and pink greens. So I tried to do a bunch of that. We've got 6 pins here. I'll try to go around here. You can see them all. I threw in some that I did a pin swap and I had some extras, so then I used some Webster's Bloomers trim that in this. I hope that's sage green. I'm not exactly sure what sage green is, but I hope that's it. And then this pops off. Has a nice suction inside so that she can store stuff. I filled it full of some flowers to give her. And then the bottom here I used pleated ribbon. I tried to paint the ribbon green with some glimmer mist, but the color was just not going to match. So I used white trim, and then I took some white flat back pearls and used some alcohol ink, and that green matched the Webster's perfectly. Then I got some Recollections bling that was on sale at Michael's today, so that worked perfect. And then I was given this trim here, this oh gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Little stem full of flowers here was in my last I Am Roses purchase. She threw this in, and I had a little gap in my Recollections, and it just fit perfect, and thought it accented the jar just great. So I'm gonna get this out to my partner tomorrow, and I hope she likes it. Then the other thing I worked on today that I totally almost goofed up on was I signed up for the Pieces and Bits swap on Your Paper Pantry, and it was supposed to be you made a pizza box to mail to your partner, and then you just filled it with stuff from your stash. I almost forgot about this. My partner happened to email me and reminded me, so this was actually due on the 25th, which is today. So I'm going to get this out in the mail. I already told her I was going to be a little bit late. So I made a pizza box out of chipboard, and then I covered it with some ivory paper. I used craft paper on the inside so that it would be nice and sturdy. I hope. I want her to be able to use the box, not just throw it away. Then I decorated the top. I used some Graphic 45 Botanica paper for the butterflies, and this was a journal tag out of Butterfly Journal Swap that I was in a couple months ago. So I thought it was beautiful and it would be perfect for this. And then I added some extra butterflies, a couple little cloth bloomer roses with some I Am Roses paper roses. And this, I don't honestly know where I got this ivory trim, but it worked perfect. And then the bottom of the box is also chipboard. And then I just filled it. I hope she likes what I filled it with. I had a die cut here. These are from Charm Delights. Her and I did a swap a few months ago, and she made me some clay pieces, and these are all kind of, the pieces and bits was supposed to be vintage, so I included a bunch of these clay pieces in here. I put a few more die cuts that I had, a few I Am Roses, of course everybody needs that. We have some seam binding. I got a block with the last time I ordered from Carlene, so thank you Carlene, that's going to go in there. These were some bling, some pink extra rosettes there, a few, these are those rosette I made one day. I got some extra lace here. Here's some Bo Bunny paper. I have 2 books, so I thought I'd give her part of one. And then this is actually a Bo Bunny chipboard album that I bought to use, and honestly I just never used it, so I'm hoping she will get some good use out of it. I threw in a cloth thing, and then these were some wedding accents. I actually got these at the cake store, but they work perfect for extra bling. So that is my pizza box for Your Paper Pantry. Now I've got to get it all stuffed back in there. Then the last thing I have is a charm swap that I'm doing. This is the first time I've done a charm swap. I believe this is for mini album scraps, I believe. And I don't know if I'm going to try to, I put it on this, it's supposed to be a fall swap, and so I just die cut some pine cone paper. I'm going to try to lay this out and then zoom in here so you can see it better. And then I'll try to zoom in here. So I don't know if that's gonna zoom in well, so I may have to move my tripod, sorry. I want you to be able to see it. These were some beads that I got at Walmart. Really liked those. They're very fall. Most of the charms here are from a gal on Etsy, and I'll have to link her. I'll also have a picture on my website, and I'll have her name for that. But I got these clear transparent plastic leaves, and then a little tree and a yellow one. This is a Bo Bunny fall trinket. Then I got green leaves and a little daisy. And this is a leaf that I alcohol inked a Shrinky Dink. It got really dark. These were a lot lighter before we shrunk them, but when we shrunk them, they got really dark. So remember that if you're alcohol inking Shrinky Dinks. So that is the stuff I worked on this weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend. And this is Shanna. Bye.